Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Today, I would like to do a spread on Kanye West on InfoWars. Yes, he was speaking with Alex Jones, and Alex is the one who's acting more moderate in the discussion, is what people are saying. It appears he's having a breakdown with no coming back, is what a lot of people are saying. What else? It's all about this anti-Semitism here, praising Hitler. And he says, quote unquote, as in Kanye's word, as a Christian, you are to love all, even the Nazis who hate you. So that is his words. So he's just saying he loves absolutely everyone. He does have, bipolar. He's in a very manic phase, it appears. Refuses medication. He says it gets in the way of his genius art. He's really seems to be unwilling to censor himself at this point in time. He cannot do that when he's in a manic phase. He's more out of it than what he was 10 years ago, is what a lot of people are saying. And, he just says he loves everyone and goes on and on and on. And he's just kind of all over the place. Even Alex Jones at one point got up, walked away, and then came back. So he's kind of being a bit much. Just want to see what's going to happen for him. He does need an intervention because he does need meds. He needs something. He's really, one person said that he seemed like he was in such a manic phase that he was in this never-ending somersault. It's just really cycling very quickly, I would say, is kind of what that probably means, is a never-ending somersault. So it's just not being medicated. He's just going and going and going. He doesn't seem real regulated with what he's saying. He was a little bit all over the map. In order to watch it on InfoWars, you would have to type in Kanye InfoWars or something along those lines. You can't just, you got to be careful of how you type it in, apparently, because they shadow ban the video, actually. So, anyways, I did manage to watch. I watched about half of it. I was like, okay, I got what this is about here. So, anyways, it's just looking kind of bad for him. He's losing a lot financially, as we know. A lot of brands have pulled away from him, and he's losing money as we speak. Of course, he still has a lot going on, but let's find out. How's things going to pan out for Kanye? How are things going to pan out for Kanye? Well, the family's not happy with him. Everything seems broken. Broken relations, dreams are shattered. Yep, all pieces fallen. So he's not in a good mental headspace. I'm going to take this with it because it was with it. Yep, he needs recovery. He literally needs recovery. Very anxious. He's very anxious. This is an anxiety position. Trying to re-entering the world, but very anxious. He's no longer feeling totally destroyed about his divorce and things that's gone down, but he thinks he's in a recovery mode, but it's high anxiety, and a lot of what he hoped for in terms of his family has fallen apart. So this is the prime reason why we're seeing this. No surprises there. Let's get to the challenging position for Kanye. Challenging position for Kanye. Challenging position is to get the wife to work with them. Yeah, that's the lovers. Getting anybody, any loving connection to stay with them, to stay interested. Lover's card is about testing a relationship. Kim's gone on her way. She's left. I think he has issues with her testing relationships and putting it together and actually growing with someone else. I think that's a major triggering point. That's a challenging aspect because she has dated several people, especially the last one. She really went off on him. And then we have here, after walking away, he's feeling trapped and stuck in the situation. She left the marriage for painful place for more potential. With the Eight of Cups, she felt empowerment by walking away, having a lifestyle change. And it was a completed task, and now she's aiming for new relationships and to grow and create and expand herself with someone else, and that's a challenging position for Kanye. So it's about marriage and anxiety, and her moving on is a major triggering point for him. Let's get to the focal point for Kanye with this breakdown he's currently having. Star in reverse. Yeah, he's not healing. He's not healing. He's not feeling the inner hope. He's really not happy. He's not glowing up. He's glowing down. He's got a lot of negative vibes going on inside. You know, he cannot feel the goodness going on around him. There's no renewal going on. His fame's tanking. His optimism's tanking. His long-term goals are kind of shadowy. He's feeling insecure, depressed, and discouraged, ignored by the ex-wife. So yeah, so that's why he's got this manic situation going on. His chakras are not in alignment. Past position that doesn't serve him is the law and order. That was the divorce right here. They went to divorce. They finalized it. They are divorced. So that is the problem. It doesn't serve him. He didn't want to get that divorce. Hidden energy. It's a juggling act. He's got to juggle two things, work and play, juggle two things, two households. The pentacles is home, family, and career. It's a juggling act. It's probably too much for him. It's probably a problem for him when he feels ignored and his wife's moved on. So he doesn't like the situation. That's what's causing this. Let's go into the future. What's going on with Kanye? What to expect. The future for Kanye. What to expect. The future for Kanye. What can we expect? We got here the Fool's Path in reverse. He is not going down the wrong... He's going down the wrong road. He's not going down the right road. Going on his own way, but very reckless. Very reckless because he's fearing the changes that he's having to embrace. He doesn't want to do it. And the loyalty, he feels like he's been... People that he counted on were no longer loyal to him anymore. So there's that lack of loyalty. That dog's usually on this card here. You know, but in reverse, you don't have that dog with you anymore. And the Fool just kind of ends up off the cliff in the water without the loyalty. So he's feeling like people are traitors in essence. He feel like, you know, she was a traitor to him. Kim. Let's get to the feelings in the situation. Feelings in the situation. Rejection. He's feeling rejected by the woman he feels is nurturing and loving. He wants her love. He's rejected. He wants to start new things. He wants to start new sparks of energy with her, but she won't have it. She's rejecting him. And then he feels like the kids, he can't see the kids enough with the Page of Swords, not enough communication. Bad news. It's just bad news for the kids. Feeling like everybody's lying to him. He feels like nobody's being honest with him and that they don't include him in the plans, any actions or any travel plans. He feels left out. He doesn't feel like things are improving for him. The progress isn't there. The expansion isn't there. The improvement's not there. He can't paint his world. He's having a hard time painting his world without his children and without his wife and feeling the rejection of everyone. So he's feeling really rejected here. So there's this abandonment wound I'm seeing here. Let's get to the outside influences affecting Kanye. The outside influences affecting Kanye. Outside influences affecting Kanye. Outside influences. I have a cold, so if you hear it, that's what it is. It's been going on. And that's why I haven't been on because I've been sick. So we got here the Queen of Swords in reverse. So he basically feels that Kim has been lying to the world about him. Everybody's lying about me. It's not truthful. She's an old ice queen. It's the ice queen. So he's kind of basically painting Kim as lying, that things are not truthful. That basically there's bitterness, there's controlling, self-serving. You know, he's saying that she's lying. So I guess he's put out that she's cheated. She cheated on him during the marriage and that she's lying. So he's saying she's cruel, she's critical, you know, she's cold-hearted. So, and she's not in control. He's trying to get control over the situation. So he feels that there's lies being spread about him. So I'd say there's this psychosis happening, and paranoia has kicked in along with the mania. And that's kind of goes hand in hand with where he's at right now. So, yeah, you're going to have a combination of that. Everybody's lying to me. It's almost like having schizoaffective or schizophrenia symptoms kicking in, really. So I think he's got some schizophrenia-type symptoms here. Very psychosis. Yeah, and fear is he's losing his grip. He is losing his grip. He's going to end up fearing that he's going to lose his kids as well. He's not seeing them enough. He claims he doesn't get to see them. He feels that they're lying about him and painting him as a poor father, not being able to see them, not in control of the situation. He's lost control over the household and the domain. The Emperor is about controlling and keeping the domain safe. He's not able to keep his domain safe since he's not with his ex-wife. So he's really losing his you-know-what. Really losing it because he's not in control. As far as I'm concerned, Kanye is a narcissist, and he needs to have this control. It's sort of a narc collapse here. A narc collapse with a bipolar collapse as well. Bipolar collapse and narc collapse combined is what I'm feeling here. Final call here is Judgment in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. He's not able to accept, realizing he should have accepted what love was given to him. With the Four of Cups in reverse, basically he's trying to choose some happiness. He's trying to find clarity, but he's depressed. He's dissatisfied. He's weary. He wants happiness, but he's having a hard time changing. Clarity, he needs some clarity because there's no clarity here. So basically, yeah, he cannot accept anything being given to him either. He realized he should have accepted what was given in terms of disconnected. So he gets dissatisfied, disconnected very easily. He distances himself. He retreats. He did that. That was part of the reason why they got a divorce. He was leaving her all the time. He was gone for several months. He distanced himself emotionally because he has this clouded mind here. He lacks awareness. He's not aware of what he's doing right now. This is that psychosis. This is that bipolar episode of the mania. And he's got a lot of self-loathing, inner critic, self-doubt going on. He cannot forgive himself. He's got some old wounds he hasn't been able to work on. He cannot release the issues. He cannot forgive her for divorcing him. He's got a lot of grudges and wounds. He truly is not spiritually waking up. He's going down. He's suffering from loneliness. He's stuck in the past, feeling unease. He's not going through a spiritual transformation. Not really. He's spiritually going downward. He doesn't even feel like he's being spiritually protected. I think there's a spiritual wound there as well. He claims to be very, very religious, all of that. But I think he's spiritually wounded, and he doesn't feel loved, and he feels detached, and he's uneasy. He is not self-aware of what's happening to his brain right now. He's totally checked out. He's checked out, you guys. And that's his disorder. And we have here the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So basically, this is the inferiority complex, narc vibes card, overbearing. He's grandstanding. That is that manic energy. I'm coming in for the attack, and it's sudden, it's swift, it's brutal. So he doesn't have a filter for his mouth. He cannot filter his opinions. He's not filtering anything. He's just doing it. This basically is the freedom of speech card, but in reverse, this is really overbearing. Very brutal, very assertive, unstoppable action to the 9th degree in this position. Basically, his freedom of speech is getting too out of hand with that card. So yeah, so I don't know. He's unaware. He's in a mental breakdown right now, is what I'm just saying. So yeah. The guy's unaware. He's unaware he needs someone to step in. So I guess I should probably pull, will anyone step in? Will any of the Kardashians be able to? So far, it doesn't look like anyone's stepped in. It doesn't look like they're capable of. I'm sure they've tried for many years. What will happen? Will someone step in? Will anyone step in? Will anyone step in for Kanye? Will anyone step in and get him on meds? He will not take his meds. He says it really interferes with his genius. So we got here, someone's got to manifest it. That's to heal an illness. Manifesting and healing an illness. You can't really heal it, but it can be treated. So they have to get him on a physical place of getting help here, to change his vibe, to cure it. It's not totally curable, but treatable. So I'll say it's treatable. They got the tools to treat him. They can treat him to where he can get in a better place, to where he can stay in a better energy on the physical plane, and so he can have better law of attraction, so he can have a better self and others, and have high vibe, creative, energy flow, focused on flow. But here we have he's got to lower his boundaries here. He's got to lower his boundaries. So they've got to get him in that position of where he fully breaks down. He's not grounded right now. He's very ungrounded, but they can treat him. So it's looking like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he needs a reevaluation, because he's clinging on. He's clinging on to belief system. He's clinging on to things that he feels near and dear to his heart, but he's got to let go of some of it so they can treat him. This here, he's got to let go of that behavior. Here, it's holding on to a pattern of behavior. And it's materialism, it's clinging to wealth, boundaries in place, possessive energy, clinging on for dear life. They got to get him relaxed. Got to get him relaxed, let go a little bit so we can work with you. We got to work with you. And he needs it for infinity, forever. He will always need treatment for his illness. There's a lot of times there's medicine, there's a cup there, emotional cup there. There's a pentacle, there's a sword. So it works on everything. It works on emotions, it works on your energy, it works on your ability with your words, it works on your ambition. All this can be worked on, but he needs help infinity with treating his illness. But the boundary has to be put down. Right now, he is not there. But I see that at some point in time, he probably will tank to a point of Four of Pentacles in reverse, where he's going to feel like he's losing everything. His home, his family, his career, everything. When it falls apart, he's going to reevaluate. He'll reevaluate because he's getting the word no from everybody. So that's where probably when the boundary goes down, help can come in. The bottom of the deck, he's not going to like it. Ace of Cups in reverse, because he's not going to he's going to feel like he's unfulfilled. He's not gratified. No abundance. Center of the deck here. And they're going to come in swiftly. It's coming in quickly here. This is fast-moving energy coming in to someone who's falling apart emotionally. He doesn't have this love-filled space going on right now. He's not gratified, so he needs treatment. He needs treatment. He's got to lower that boundary, and they need to come in swiftly. And then he has to work on it. He's got to work on it. He's got to hammer away at it in order to feel the benefits of it. And he has to stay put with the Three of Wands in reverse. There's going to be a lot of obstacles getting him to that point. And if they don't get to him, he will never improve. And he has got to work on it himself. No one can do it for him. He's got to do it for himself, and he's got to stay in treatment. You don't stay in treatment, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose his grounding. And then he will always feel ungratified. But they've got to come in swiftly here. So this energy is coming in rapidly. It's going to be a lot of hard work card here. And then people can come in and tell him how they love him and care about him. And he is a hard worker. And then he can get back to work, because that's the hard working card. But he doesn't like treatment. That's the problem. He absolutely hates it. He won't do it. He doesn't want to do it. It's why he's always keeping his boundaries up. But that's why he's not able to paint his world, and his ships are not coming in. Even though he's hammering away at stuff, it's just not panning out for him. So yeah, someone's going to come in, but it's going to come in probably at the last minute, before it's too late for him, because this could go very badly for him. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.